order. The first item of business is to receive quotes for polymer, and it looks like we've received 2.
Good. So the first one looks like it's from SNF Polydyne from Riceboro, Georgia. Oh, forgot about that. It's been a while. Thank you. So the quote's valid until 12/31/2026. There's different values. I don't know if it should be just left for review.
I see, yeah, is it,
Oh, no, sorry. I apologize. So year one, cost per pound of polymer neat is $162 per pound. Cost per tote of polymer is $37.26 per 2,300 pound tote. Year 2027, it would go to $1.66 per pound. And then year 3, it would go to $1.69 per pound. The tote prices would go year 2, $3,818, and then $3,887. I can leave the rest for review. Second one's from Citgo Water from Lexington, Kentucky. The code is valid for 90 days. So cost per pound of polymer neat, year 1, $1.98. Year 2, $2.19. Year 3, $2.28. For the cost per tote of polymer, it would be, it doesn't say, I mean, I'm assuming this is 2290 pounds. It would be $4,534.20 for year 1. Year 2 would be $5,015.10. Year 3 would be $5,221.20. And I'll pass it on for further review.
thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks to those who have submitted quotes. We'll pass those along to management for a recommendation at a later meeting. The next item of business is approval of board minutes from the October 14th, 2025 meeting.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion for approval of board minutes from October 14th, 2025 as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve the board minutes from October 14th of 2025 as presented. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is approval of invoices from check dates October 9th and 17th of 2025.
President Miller,
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
motion for approval of invoices from check dates October 9th and 17th, 2025. Total amount was $485,320.62. Notables included Brown Equipment Co. Incorporated for $249,423.60. Merrill Brothers, Inc. for $76,718.12. Richmond Power and Light in the amount of $43,465.20. Keystone Cooperative, Inc. for $24,079.27.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve invoices from check dates October 9th and 17th of 2025 totaling $485,320.62. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is the recommendation to approve the inter-category budget transfer for fuel.
Yes, Madam President and board member, I'm asking this board to approve the inter-category budget transfer from solid waste. We will be using salary savings to cover these transfer for fuel and utilities. These transfers will not increase the 2025 budget. If you want, I can read the account numbers and the price, or I can just ask it to be approved as presented.
I
I'm good.
think that's probably sufficient. They're pretty long numbers. Okay, thank you. Any questions or comments or a motion?
President Miller?
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
Motion for recommendation to approve the inter-category budget transfer for fuel as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to approve the inter-category budget transfer for fuel as presented. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item of business is the recommendation to enter into an agreement with Weatherproofing Technologies, Inc. for the roof repairs.
Yes, Madam President, board member, give you a little quick background. The roof at our new building office is in need of repair. We have repaired some of the areas in-house, but we still do have some leaks. While a company that takes care of the roofs on our buildings at the wastewater treatment plant was in performing preventative maintenance on them, I asked them if they would go up to that office and inspect that roof at the new building office to see what they come up with. They did inspect the roof, gave me a quote on the repairs that needed immediate attention, and I was with them while they did the inspection. And so my recommendation to the board is to enter into an agreement with Weatherproofing Technology, Inc. For the identified areas that needed immediate repair. WTI gave me a not-to-exceed cost of $12,500 for these repair. It is my recommendation to the board to approve these repairs on the roof located at 25 North 7th Street at a not-to-exceed price of $12,500. And I do have funds in place to cover these costs of this repair.
Is that one of the, like, rubberized roofs?
It is a rubber roof, and when we bought the building, I did check it myself, and then when we had the roof inspected, there were some noted areas. I did have the contractor that was working with us when we did the rehab. They checked a couple spots and fixed them for us, and then, of course, we were in a drought all summer long. The last couple of rains we've noticed some small leaks, and I just feel like it needs to be taken care of before we, ruin what we've done. So,
Right, I was going to say before, yes, ruin the remodeling that's been taking place. And we've definitely just, either it's, when it's rained, it's poured.
it has, we've had some, yeah, we
It's only been like a
noticed
couple of times.
stains on our
Yeah.
ceiling tile, and
Yeah.
and the only reason I asked Weatherproofing Technology, they do the repair or the patchwork on the roofs that we had done at the wastewater treatment plant several years ago. This is part of the warranty they do for us on those roofs. So I just, they do rubber membranes, and I ask them, and this is what they come up with, and I think we should move forward if it's approved.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, comments, or a motion?
President Miller?
Yes, Mr. Bakshi?
Motion for recommendation to enter into agreement with Weatherproofing Technologies, Inc. for roof repair as presented.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to enter into an agreement with Weatherproofing Technologies, Inc. for roof repair as presented. Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. That takes us to miscellaneous. Do we have anything else to be brought before the board today? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
And I will second the motion. There's a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, and we are adjourned.